A. Okay. Check 1, 2. Check, check. Uh-oh. Audio is still not working. Audio A. Oh my God. Let me check and see what's going on here. I'll have to change these settings. Audio. Cable A. Yeah, it is cable A. No audio. Uh-oh. I'm going to have to redo my stream. No audio. I know. I understand. Comments in there. Shoot. Yeah, right. Trying to figure out why I don't have audio here. It's the most ridiculous thing ever. But hang on. Let me go with audio D. D. Audio D. Okay, there's audio D. Like that. Okay. Okay, there. I don't know why I don't have audio. No audio. Audio. Audio cable A. We're just testing here, right? Rid of that. Rid of that. Audio input cable A. It shows cable A. Cable A. But why don't I have any audio? Oh my God. This thing is ridiculous. Hang on. I shouldn't have gone live. I know. No audio. Hear you now? Hang on. I'm not seeing any VU meter here. Check with the audio. No VU meter at all. Check. It's like weird. Okay, because I'm not seeing any microphone movement here on this app. Just hang on 1 second. Let me just come in here again. Okay, stand by because everything will still run here. I'll just reboot myself. Reload. Check. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's weird because I've got a little VU meter here that shows audio, but for whatever reason, it's not showing any movement, as if I don't have any audio. Hang on. The only way to check this is by looking on my phone here. I like to do a professional show and see that everything is functioning properly here. So I have no idea why this thing is not working properly. But that being said, stuff happens. Okay, here we go. 12 watching. Let me just turn it on here. Make sure that I have audio. Oh, hang on. Check. Hey, good to see everyone. I don't hear any audio on my phone. Hang on a second. My phone might be connected to my cart outside or something on Bluetooth here. Hang on. Turn off Bluetooth. Okay. Yeah, it looks like I do have audio. That sounds good. Okay, well, let's start the show all over again.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, Alberta's pride. Hey,
Let's do it.
ho!
Hey. Good to see everyone. Thanks a lot for tuning in. You're watching the Tommy Temper Show. Coming to you live from Sylvan Lake. Woohoo. Okay, love to have everyone in there. Good to see you all. Everyone in the chat there, looking good. Two scissors. Yeah, I don't know. I have stuff here that is called cables. I use audio cables here to connect everything here together. And for whatever reason, stuff isn't showing properly here, which is kind of weird. I'm not showing my little VU meter working on my actual EV Mux software here. So that's what the problem was there. I thought that I didn't have any audio, but I guess I do. Woohoo. With a wink and a grin, he's taking on the fight, spilling all the tea in the YouTube live. From the hot tub to the Rockies, he's living it free. Tommy Temper's the streamer we all want to see. Oh, Tommy Temper, you're a great guy. Battling trolls with a spark in your eye. Conspiracy theories, politics and fun. Streaming from the Rockies, you're set. That's right. We're streaming from the Rockies. Well, we're close to the Rockies, Sylvan Lake. Just a little ways that direction to the west is the Rocky Mountains. Rocky Mountain House, even is the name of the city close by here. Just a short drive to the west of us here. Woohoo! Good to see everyone in there. Lots of stuff going on. Yeah, I was watching Scott's program there, and lots of talk about Queasy and all of her endeavors there. Apparently, she went to, I don't know where she went. I think she said it was Centennial Park or something. I don't know where that would be, whether that was Edmonton or Red Deer or something like that. Anyone know where Queasy was there yesterday in the chat? Just let us know there. Looking like a real, influencer now. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Hey, well, it's all about the look and feel. Except I don't like this right here, where my this here is cut off a little bit right here. So I don't know. Got to fix that somehow. Need to get that over a little bit. Hang on, maybe I can fix that. I don't know if I can or not, depending on the, let's see here. If I pull that over, but then it might end up showing, oh, okay, yeah, I can pull that right over. Okay, looks good. Let's see. Okay, but I have a little bit on this side of the screen here that is blocked off. Hang on a second. Let me do a little bit of wizardry here. Oh, I can't, because you can see right there is the end of my screen. I don't want to show that, so I have to have that a little bit in the right spot. Okay, anyways, yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. We're doing well. As you can see, it's a little bit wavy out on the lake and a little bit windy out there. But that being said, it's, well, I think going up to maybe about 16 degrees or 17 degrees or something like that. And I was just out there on my golf cart. By the way, I bought a golf cart, so we're buzzing because over here in Sylvan Lake this year, they're allowing golf courts all over the town area. And man, I haven't been doing too much streaming. I did a couple of quick videos there on Facebook. I didn't bother to post them on YouTube. But I was out at a bit of a rally there yesterday, and he had a PA system set up. So we were on the PA system talking to people that were driving by on the street, talking to them. They were walking by, coming up to. We had a kind of a booth set up, Alberta Independence booth, and lots of cars honking, lots of thumbs ups, lots of oil. Pretty well everyone that drove by in some kind of a truck that looked like an oil rig worker was like pro Alberta independence, like crazy. The only, we did get a couple of fingers, just very, very few, and it was mostly women. Probably those NDP women, because they'd be NDP in Alberta. Because I don't know if there are liberal women in Alberta, because we don't even have a liberal party. So obviously they don't vote liberal. Maybe they might vote liberal in the federal election, but not provincially. But anyways, we got a couple of ladies giving us the finger, that kind of thing. I did have. I'll have to tell you right now that I did have an altercation right along the beach there with a guy that was kind of flying a Canadian flag, and he went by us with his Canadian flag, and I said, Alberta independence. So whatever, he got pissed off, and then I pulled out my camera, and then I was doing a video, and then he came back over to me, and then he basically, went like, and like hit my hand and smashed my camera out of my hand, and it flew out of my hand into the bushes. And then I picked up my camera again, and he got it going, and then he hit me again, hit my hand again. The camera flew out of my hand again, second time, and then he started attacking me. He started like punching me. So I gave him one good punch, right here in the middle of his chest, and that pretty much didn't knock him down, but it maybe it cut the air out of him or did something, because he stopped at that moment, because he realized that that he wasn't going to win any battle against me, because I was like pretty hands off the whole time, and he's the Canadian. What do you call him? Forever Canadian supporter, So yeah, he definitely attacked me. Accosted me, whatever, So anyways, because he actually injured me too. He cut my hand right here when I don't know how he did it with his hand or something, but he cut me right here and then scratched my arm. So, I did, and I said, you know what? I'm going to call the RCMP on you. And he said, yeah, go ahead, call the RCMP. So I did call the RCMP, and they came down and took a report and whatever. I don't know if what's going to happen, because how it is. The guy like disappeared at that moment. He took off, he didn't stick around for the RCMP to show up, and he's trying to blame me for starting it. You know what I mean? So anyways, that happened. I have the video. It's actually pretty good video. Very good video of him attacking me, and hitting my camera out of my hand twice, and causing a bit of grief. During the whole thing, I was pretty level-headed, and I didn't really, push the envelope at all. And like I said, I just punched him once, and it was only because he was hitting me. And when somebody attacks you, well, you're going to defend yourself. And I only used just enough force to get him off of me, and at the end of the day, he's the one that ended up, scurrying away, and going, oh, what are you doing hitting an old whatever guy like me or something like that, the guy was saying. But anyways, that was the one thing that happened yesterday that was kind of interesting. And otherwise we've been kind of driving our golf cart around town here, and we have a big flag on the back of it, a big Alberta flag. And it looks pretty good on the back of that golf cart. It's really flying big when we are driving around, and it's lots of fun. People are, commenting that they like our golf cart, and it's pretty cool. Just because it's a brand new thing here, where they weren't allowed to. They didn't have golf carts riding around the city until this year. This is the very first year, and I've got amongst one of the first plates on the golf cart, because you have to apply the city for your golf cart plate in order to drive your golf cart around. And I will, be doing a bit of video and stuff like that. I promised you guys that I do some video from the golf cart, that kind of thing. So look forward to that happening in the future. I might even do it today, but as you can see, it's actually looking pretty windy out there. In fact, it's so windy I could see my camera blowing in the wind a little bit there. If you see the video behind me shaking a little bit there, it's because the wind is so strong that it's blowing my outdoor camera there, which is pointed at the lake. This is live here, right behind me here, by the way. I feel like these guys that are trying to sell real estate, and they go to uh, places like Hawaii or something, and you can see the guy sitting there, on the beach in Hawaii, bragging about how much real estate he's got, and that he's got the plan for you to get rich buying stuff. I could do that too. What is your way to success? Yeah, just buy my product. Buy my course. It's only $995, and check the link below for stuff like that. One of the things that I want to do is to get more merch. I got to have more Alberta Independence merch. I should have it on my site so that anybody that's interested in Alberta independence, I don't even have any Alberta, other than a flag on my golf cart. I don't have anything that says Alberta independence. I need to have like a hoodie, or a T-shirt, maybe a ball cap with, the Alberta Republic on it or something like that. I need to, basically have some Alberta merch and kind of use that to kind of promote Alberta independence. I know there's a lot of you out there that watch that are in Alberta, and we love you guys to be able to purchase some stuff there to support the cause, that kind of thing. Show the fact that you're in support of Alberta independence. If you're not, well, of course you're gonna, do whatever you do, which is just sit there on the couch and eat chips and stuff like that. Hey, what else has been happening out there? I wanted to be a guest on the one of the guys' channels. I won't even mention his name, but anyways, he had a thing on where he had a whole bunch of influencers on his program, and I emailed him and I said, hey, why don't you get me on your program, because I'm like really pro independence. I've got a pretty good channel going here, we've got lots of subs and whatever, and I'd be a pretty good guest on your panel type show that you had on the go. But unfortunately, he said, well, I only have so many slots, and I've already got some pretty good influencers on there that are coming on there already. So yeah, as it turns out, I wasn't able to get on his program. I'd like to be able to go on as a guest on other people's program, or better yet, I think what I should be doing, which I'm not doing, which is to contact some of the big people involved in Alberta independence and get them to come on my program and quiz them, ask them questions as to what's going on, why we should have independence and all that kind of stuff. So we're looking forward to maybe doing that in the future. But my show is not just a news show. It's not just an independence. I don't just sit here and talk about independence all the time. This is kind of a variety show where, hey, one day I'm out on my bicycle showing you guys what's going on around on the bicycle, or the next day I'm I'll be on the golf cart, which has got nothing to do with Alberta independence. It's just out showing you what's going on, what's fun, what kind of things that I do on a daily basis, So it's kind of a tough thing for me to be doing stuff, because I'm not a specialized kind of a channel. But I had a lot of fun yesterday because I was out by the farmers market where there was a rally, a little rally, because there was only like about, I don't know, maybe 10 people there that were like pro independence, and it was just some people in front of a guy's house, whatever. But he had a little PA system set up there, and he had a couple of microphones. So I was on one of the microphones, and the other guy was on a microphone, and some other people were coming up to us, and it was funny because people, he said, "Yeah, this is Tommy Temper here," and then people are walking by and going, "Oh, Tommy Temper, Tommy Temper," and you wouldn't believe the number of people in Sylvan Lake that know Tommy Temper that I don't even know because they know me from social media, and they go, "Oh yeah, and I watch you all the time," and stuff like that, and whatever. Or I see your stuff on Facebook. By the way, on Facebook, I'm up to in a 28-day period, I have approximately 2.6 million views on Facebook, which even blows me away. Absolutely blows me away, because I know how hard it is to get 10 subscribers on YouTube. But I have like a far bigger audience on Facebook than I do on YouTube. YouTube, I'll get, I'm in the thousands, or maybe 100,000 views, stuff like that, on a monthly basis. But Facebook, wow. And it's not just me doing a live broadcast on Facebook, but it's the things that I post on Facebook as well, because I do little 20-second clips or 1-minute clips or stuff like that, little vertical clips and stuff like that, and I post those on Facebook, and I'll get like 50,000 views on one little clip, or 75,000 views or whatever. Definitely, like the reach is a lot further on Facebook. So yeah, if you're online, if you're trying to do stuff, like I would say, do not overlook Facebook at all, because it is actually quite powerful. And the way that Facebook is powerful is because people will take your little clips and then they'll share them out to groups, and then you'll have the people in the groups that will multiply the number of views that you get on whatever you're doing. So so I'm having a lot of fun. Like, so for that reason, a lot of the time you don't see what I'm doing, or it seems like I'm not live, or you never see what I'm up to. Whereas in reality, I'm over on Facebook, posting a bit of stuff over there. But also, it's almost like summer holidays here now. My kids have been off school since Tuesday, and they've been with me here down at the lake, and we've been rolling around on that golf cart all over the place, and taking them over to schoolyards. I dropped my kids off at a schoolyard the other day, but school is still in here in Sylvan Lake, and they went to go play basketball at a schoolyard, and the teacher kicked them out of the schoolyard because the rest of the kids in the school were having some kind of I don't know what it was there, maybe an event, or they're having a bunch of kids out on the field playing different games and stuff like that. So they got kicked out of the school ground. Can you imagine that? School age kids going to a school, just want to throw the basketball around a little bit, and the teacher kicks them out. Those frickin' NDP teachers, they just don't care about anyone except the people that they have to take care of for 8 hours or whatever. Yeah, and everyone else is like, "Oh, you're a bad boot, get the hell out of here, boot you right out of here." Hey, Pooh Scissors, we have to go for that beer. Well, we could, do the hot tub thing. I know that you're into that, but I don't know. You'd have to come all the way to Sylvan Lake if you want to do the hot tub thing. But otherwise, if I was in Edmonton, we could definitely have beer or something like that, Yeah, exactly. Oh, yeah. I've got a brand new Roadcaster Pro 2 here, which I haven't quite programmed up yet. So it's got buttons on it that I don't even know what they do. Just hit the button and see what the hell happens. Let's see. I wonder if I go here.
Yeah, those button. What? Those buttons don't do anything. When you push the buttons, it seems like they're just useless. I don't know. What the hell? What happened? I pushed that button, and all of it. I didn't know that this thing could do that. What the hell? How come my voice is weird? Hang on. Hang on 1 second. What the hell is going on here?
Okay. Yeah. Wow. I didn't know that there was a voice changer on the Rodecaster Pro 2, but apparently you push that button and you sound like what is that? Mickey Mouse or something like that. Oh, the chipmunk. What's that chipmunk's name? Alvin. Yeah, Alvin the chipmunk. Yeah. Oh, isn't that cool?
Okay, yeah, you push that button and you sound like Alvin the chipmunk. Oh my god.
Okay, we'll cut with that one there. Yeah, I don't know about that. Alvin the chipmunk. Hang on.
1, 2. Yeah, does it work? Yeah.
It does. Wow. I didn't know that you could do that with this thing. I thought I needed special software like Voice Mod or something like that. Oh, by the way, the golf cart is out front. I drove it out front already. We're ready to go for a ride. Young one here is right beside me here, and he's just wondering what's going on here. We're coming to you live from Sylvan Lake. I don't even know, how many people we got watching here. Hang on, 27 people I see. Okay, we got people watching on X. We're on Kick, Facebook, on Twitch, and we're on 4 YouTube channels. We're restreaming on 4 different YouTube channels here right now. But I see we got maybe 24 people watching on the Tommy Temper show, on the Tommy Temper channel. Now try and talk like a human. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Quack. I know what you mean. Nice to see you in there. Yeah, we got, let's see who's in here. We got Lobster Jeff in there. We got Quack in here. Pooh Scissors. Good to see you. Edward Cam saying hi in there. Let's see. Lots of other people. Mossad in there. Hey, Mossad. Good to see you. Just going back in the chat a little bit here. Looking good. Looking good. Yeah, I don't know why the little icon is not working here for my audio, but it's showing that I don't have audio, but yet I do have audio. So I don't know. Software is weird. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work. But yeah, we're definitely influencing the influence here today. Oh yeah, earlier today I was over on Chris's channel, and of course, as you well know, that Queasy was one of the moderators, a super mod on his chat, and had the so-called keys to his channel, where she could boot people, she could bring people up on the stream, she could bring the text up on the stream like this here, stuff that the channel owner can do, because apparently Scott was not aware of what would happen to him with his relationship with Queenie. Yeah, and hey, I tried to tell him. I tried to say, hey, what you're gonna do is you'll be friends with Queasy until finally she turns on you, and when she turns on you, she will stab you in the back. She will do everything and anything that she can and say whatever vile things that come out of her mouth. And, the usual stuff, pedo, whatever, and all the rest of it. Well, you know what I'm talking about. But anyways, she turned on Sarah as well. I think it was, I didn't hear that it actually happened, but I guess there was a fight between Sarah and Queasy, and at the end of the day, it's not a good situation, right? The big fight going on. So Queenie is over on her channel, ragging on them, and ragging on everybody else that she can rag on, including me. She's got the usual stuff, like, oh, I'm racist, and like, what am I racist for? Or I'm a racist colonizer, and then tries to call me out on stuff that I'm involved in, stuff around me, my children around me, my things that I do, business type things or whatever, blah, blah, blah. She's been doing that for months already. And at the end of the day, yeah, it's like old hat. Doesn't matter. Just, it's just the old thing. It's getting old already is what's going on. It's getting very old already. So at the end of the day, yeah, she's on her channel now, on her little channel. Of course, she gets lots of people watching, like about 20 people watching, but they're all people that don't like her. It's like, oh, I've got such a big audience. Yeah, well, your audience is based more on your participation in your chat than it is on the number of people that are watching you. You know, what do you got? A bunch of haters, people that hate on you, don't like you. Those are the people that are watching. Meanwhile, you got 2 people in your chat saying anything. It's, you know, kind of obvious that there's something strange going on there, but that's been going on there for a while. So, yeah, it's like a little echo chamber there where she's just basically yapping to herself there and trying to, you know, pull herself up by her bootstraps. Oh, hang on. I got a phone call coming in. Stand by. I'll be right back. Okay, just a quick phone call there, little update. Yeah, so anyways, getting back to Queasy there. Yeah, I kind of feel sorry for her. She's like the master of her own demise. Oh, yeah, what happened? She went to some kind of a rally. I don't know where the rally was, but she mentioned Centennial Park. So, and I don't know if anyone typed in the chat there what city it was in. Did she drive to Edmonton? Did she go to a rally in Edmonton, or was it a rally in Red Deer? Because it was what it was in Alberta here. You know, you've got the independence people that are we're just driving those elbows up, you know, pro-Canadian, you know, people. We're driving them insane, and you've got this guy by the name of Gill, and there's a really good photograph of Gill, the head of one of the unions, giving everyone the finger, you know, and yeah, a friend of mine cropped that photo, and it was going around the whole internet there. But anyways, he organized a bunch of labor unions, because the labor unions, which are quite powerful in Alberta, and they basically get all of their members to vote NDP, right? So you got a bunch of left-wing communists there, the socialist communist union people, which are the teachers are part of those unions, the nurses are part of those unions, and then you've got, you know, like, you know, lame-brained other unionists, like I don't know, steelworkers unions and pipe fitters unions, and you know, I got a friend that is one of those unions, you know, and he is so brainwashed it is unbelievable. Well, but anyways, he got a bunch of unionists to put on an anti-government, anti-Alberta government protest, basically, because, you know, their belief is that the Alberta government is in with the separatists, where they're in bed with the separatists, you know, the seppies, you know, the traitors of the province. So they got together and put together protests in various cities like Edmonton, Calgary, and I don't know if they were doing a protest in Red Deer at all. Maybe it was in Red Deer. I don't know. So, but anyways, Queasy went to a protest, and of course, the other people that get together there is the LGBTQ community, because they all vote NDP. So then you got these teachers, unionists, and the rainbow flag waving, you know, transvestites and you know, I could say all the rest in there, homos or whatever you want to call them. Anyways, they all showed up there, and Queasy shows up there to join them. I think she was wanting to join them. She went there to be part of the protest, and she gets there, and it's like a whole bunch of LGBTQ people, and like all of a sudden she's like, what the hell is this all about? And she's pissed off at them. And then starts to be like an protester, and gets in a fight with someone there, and she said that she shoved the guy or something there. Something happened. There was some kind of an altercation, and then she ended up hitting the ground. She claims that it was like, oh, she was backing up. Oh, why would she be backing up? You're backing up from somebody. Oh, it's Queenie, who is like such a you're not gonna do anything with me. I'm a tough guy, tough Queenie. Oh, but she was backing up from some situation, some LG community people there or something, and whatever. She tripped and fell down, and then people are saying, oh, she needed help to get back up again. She couldn't get up on her own. She's down on the ground asking people to help her up. Oh my God. Yeah, so I don't know. I didn't see it happen. I didn't see the video. This is all hearsay, but I don't think I'm making any of it up. I don't know. Maybe the chat knows for sure whether or not that's true. I don't know. But if you didn't hear that story, that's the story. Maybe, she would come on as a guest or something and give us the full story. But she's banned from coming up on my chat here, because I'm not having anything to do with her anymore, because she's trying to dox me. She's trying to call me out. She's trying to call me bad names and stuff like that. So, yeah, at the end of the day, she's on her own. She has her own channel. She can do the things that she wants, and just be happy over there in your own little world. And we'll be happy in our own little world here, and never the twain shall meet. Well, you never know. We might, hey, if we meet anywhere, it might be over at the RCMP station. Now, that being said, I was at the RCMP station on Monday in Sylvan Lake to pick up my license plate for my golf cart. And there's two offices there. One office is, issues the plates. And then you've got the other place where the little wicket is for the RCMP. And just because I was there, I went over there and I had a little chat with them about Queasy at the RCMP office. Now, it was all, like off the board, and I wasn't laying any kind of a complaint. They said, do you have any kind of, I said, hey, do you guys know Queenie? That's all I said. Do you know Queenie? And it was funnier than hell. Oh man, they knew Queenie. Oh, did they ever know Queenie? And it was like, like off the board. Like I shouldn't even be talking about this, because I don't want anybody to look bad or anything like that. But that being said, let me just say this. And we talked a lot. We actually talked a lot. It's like we were talking so much that I had to say, well, I got to go now. I had to cut it off and head out, because I wanted to put that plate on the golf cart and go out for a ride. But needless to say, the bottom line would be they did not have anything good to say about Queenie. I'll say that much. And they think that there's, well, I'm put it this way, I'm not going to say anything else. That's probably good enough. That's enough, because I want to, I might have to use the resources of the RCMP at some point in time. So I don't want to throw them under the bus for saying anything that might come back at them. But well, the bottom line is, they don't have anything good to say about Queenie, put it that way. And I don't think that I have to worry about anything, because Queasy is saying, oh, I'm going to the RCMP station and I'm going to report you for being a racist and a bad guy and and a blah, 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 and go right ahead. Just go right ahead and do that. Just because it's not going to get you anywhere down there. I'll tell you that. They might listen to you. They might take a report, but I doubt very much if anything will become of it, put it that way. It's, just crazy. Yeah, we got winds outside gusting up to about 30 kilometers an hour. You can see the waves out there on the lake. It's looking like the ocean out there. We got some little waves popping in here on the beach. And I saw a boat go by there a little while ago. So, yeah, it's windier than hell. My camera's shaking there. That camera is bolted pretty tight to my house there. But it's a pan-tilt zoom camera. And it's zoomed in there a little bit onto the lake. Yeah, it's jiggling a little bit out there. But it doesn't look too bad. Hey, but anyways, I think I'm going to go out for a little drive out in the lake there. I'm all for independence. I'm waiting for something to happen. Somebody said that there was something going on there today in Calgary, maybe in Red Deer, with people getting together for independence. I want to see some big thing happen, like at the legislative building or something, where we have 10,000 people show up or something like that. Looking for something like that. Looking for some important independence guests to maybe come on my show and maybe do interviews with them. That would be really, really fun. And, good for me, good for my channel. Like to try and, I've got a lot of people that are subbed to the channel. Let's see how many. Where's my little sub number? 9,394. It's weird because I'm popping up and down between that 93, 94 to 9,400. And then it goes above 9,400 and then it drops down again. But it seems like when I go live, depending on what I'm doing, I'll get some subs. But then if I don't go live for a while, then the number of subs drop off, like maybe 10 subs or something like that. Hey, U-Haul, good to see you in there. Who else is in there? We got Edward Cam in there. We got Carrie in there. Crime for You in there, and more. Thanks a lot for tuning in. You're watching The Temper Show. I'm Tommy Temper. Coming to you live from Sylvan Lake, Alberta, Canada, where the lake is where we should be. I'm still working on the boat, so we don't have the boat actually out there on the water yet. But give us a little bit of time and we'll be out there sailing around. And maybe we'll buy a fishing rod and do a little bit of fishing. Have some fun. Fun and excitement. Yeah, that would be a great thing to do. I put my hoodie on here because I went out on the golf cart there a little bit this morning. And it was a little bit windy. So I was driving around. You guys were sleeping. You missed that. But anyways... I think I just wanted to go live here. One of the reasons that I wasn't going live here is because I bought a new Rodecaster and Rodecaster Pro 2. I don't know if you know about these things. What it is it's like an audio device where you can move levers or controls and adjust the audio like this. Turn the audio up or down on the music or audio on the microphone and stuff like that. So but it's one of these newfangled devices. I hate these things that are like you got to be connected to the internet to make the thing even turn on, right? And I had to download an app in order to get this thing to turn on. And this company is so ridiculous that they changed the app. Okay, but all of the information that came with this unit, including the QR code on it, takes you to a place where you can download an app, and it's not the correct app. You need a different app for the thing. So it was like I hooked it up and whatever, and I couldn't make it work. So, and then even today here, I'm having a bit of trouble with audio cables and whatever, doing stuff here. But I've got part of it working here now. At least I've got this working, and
I've got this part of it working where I can sound like Alvin the Chipmunk. I want the button where I sound like Donald Trump, though.
Where's the Donald Trump button? If I could find the Donald Trump button on this thing, I'd be in heaven. Yeah. Oh, what about Mark Carney? If you're in Canada, Mark Carney has come out and said, "Make America great again." So now the Liberal Party is MAGA. So now all of us conservatives in Canada can say, the liberals are MAGA. They're pro-MAGA. You guys are a bunch of MAGA bootlickers, you liberals out there. You bunch of liberal bootlickers. MAGA bootlickers there. Yeah. So, yeah, he'll never live that down after saying that. Let's file that one in the department if you just can't make that shit up. You know, we're like sick and tired of the liberals calling us MAGA. Oh, you're MAGA. You're conservative MAGA. You know, and then they try and make it like MAGA is a dirty word. You know, it's they think it's a slur. You know, it's like we're a SEPI. I'm a SEPI out here in Alberta wanting to separate from Canada. Oh, you're a MAGA, whatever. Yeah, well, guess what? You're a MAGA supporter now, you elbows up piece of garbage. You know, like, fuck you, okay? We'll tell you what it's all about. Yeah, you guys are such hypocrites, you know? Liberals, you are such hypocrites. Unbelievable. It's like you know, sling mud at us like crazy, and meanwhile you're like just as bad. You're like part of the whole garbage there. Yeah. Okay. So anyways, yeah, I'm having a lot of fun here. I'm having fun. I could go on here forever, but I've got two kids over there that are hungry. What time is it? 1:16. They slept in a little bit there today, so we're late on lunch. So got to go over and make some pea soup or something. No, turtle soup. No, I'll make turtle soup. No, hold the turtle. I'll make it pea. Okay. Maybe a cheese sandwich or something like that. Maybe something. Oh, I bought my wife, a nice bottle of mead wine. Mead wine. Have you ever heard of mead wine before? I don't know. You probably heard that name, mead wine, but you probably don't know what it is. What is mead wine? Well, I went to the farmer's market there because the farmer's market was right beside where the rally was there yesterday. And down the road here, in between Sylvan Lake and Rocky Mountain House, there's a small town. I don't even remember the town. It's so small. But that's where they make this mead wine. And it is made out of something to do with bees, like honey, bees, honey, right? Mead wine. You never figured. But anyways, I bought her a nice bottle of that wine, and I tasted it too because they had a little taste test there. Oh yeah, that's one thing about those farmers markets here is that they have the alcohol testing, the taste testing at every booth that was selling alcohol. Yeah, and there was the White Lightning booth. I had that stuff was like really super strong. It like burnt the back of my throat there drinking that White Lightning, the moonshine. And then there was a couple of booths selling beer, had some beer, had a little bit of this mead wine. Yeah, it was like I was feeling a little inebriated after visiting the farmer's market there yesterday. Unbelievable. But anyways, it was just, you know, little amounts in these little paper cups type thing, you know. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. But anyways, I bought this bottle of wine for my wife, so I will present that to her. She's on her way down here right now on the highway. She just left Edmonton, so she'll be showing up here. And then, yeah, later on there tonight, we'll crack that bottle of wine and get her drunk. And let's see, where's the sound effect for that one? Oh, yeah.
Helicopter, helicopter.
Oh, yeah, we'll be having fun tonight. Yeah, exactly. Oh, yeah. It'll be party time. Saturday night at the lake. Oh, yeah. But I don't have the hot tub filled yet. I've been kind of lax on that. I've been waiting for it to be like above zero, above freezing at nighttime. And it's finally, I think, to that, temperature, right, Quack? It's pretty much above zero at nighttime. I don't think it'll be going freezing. There was a risk of frost warning there the other day. But and you never know. It might snow in the middle of summer. But I think it's just about ready for filling that hot tub there. So I might even do that today. Seeing as it's so windy out there, might just do something like that outside. Seeing as we won't be able to sit on the beach and enjoy the beach because you get a bunch of wind in your face and be a little bit cold. But and also driving a golf cart around is going to be a little bit chilly. So might not be able to do much of that today. So we'll work on putting the fittings together. In order to winterize a hot tub, you have to get into where and there's actually quite a bit of piping in underneath that thing. Like you've got the motor that, makes all the water go around. You've got the filters in there. You've got like a whole bunch of U-joints and pipes and all kind of crap like that. And they're made out of plastic, whatever. So I have to even buy a special giant wrench because the pipes are, like that big around to take them apart and whatever. Took everything apart, and then I poured antifreeze into all the spigots to make sure that nothing froze up, I should say. So it's going to be probably take a couple of hours to A, put all the pipes back together, and then B, fill it with some water to get the antifreeze, circulating, and then you have a bunch of water that has antifreeze in it. Well, I don't know if that's good to be leaving that in there, so I'll have to put that sump pump back in there again and pump that water out of the bottom of the tub, and then finally fill it up. So it's going to be quite a procedure doing that. So once we get that going, then we'll be able to invite some people over to the hot tub. We'll have a hot tub party. So maybe we might even get that hot tub going because even on a bad day, on a rainy day or a cold day or something like that, hey, still have lots of fun in the hot tub, because the water will be nice and hot. And it'll be bubbling. It'll be bubbly. Masad, you should be up here. I'd invite you over to the hot tub there if we could have a hot tub party. Be nice. Even Edward, you could come over and have some fun. Oh, yeah. Hot tubs are a lot of fun. You know what? It's the first time in my life that I ever had a hot tub, and I would absolutely recommend it. It's way better than a waterbed. Hot tub. Just make sure that your ladies are wearing a bikini, right? Bikini is a must in the hot tub. Oh my, I can't believe it. Oh yeah, it's gonna be fun. Fun time out at the lake. Fun time out here at the lake. Okay, well, that being said, I'm gonna say peace. Good to see you, everyone. Thank you very much for popping in and saying hello. We enjoy everybody's company. Tell your friends to sub up to Tommy Temper, send a link over to them, an email over to them, say, hey, you got to see this guy. This guy is one of the greatest guys in the internet. I think he's a celebrity. I don't know. We're not a celebrity. We're just a regular Joe.
Hey, baddies and
A regular Joe.
Alberta's pride. Hey, ho!
Oh, yeah. Just a regular guy. Hey, we'll see you all later. Take care. Stay out of trouble. And if you can't stay out of trouble, hey, name him or her after me. Or it these days. If you can't make up your mind. Hey. But we're having fun at the lake. Good to see you all. Peace. We will see you again soon. You never know. I've given up on saying I'll see you. Hey, there's a hot tub song. Yeah, I'm giving up on saying I'll see you later because I say, I'll go live later, and then I never do go live later. So I don't know when I'll go live. So, I like being the guy that pops up whenever you least expect it, kind of like that TV show that used to be on. Yeah, because for me, this is not a lifestyle. Like, look at, I don't know. If somebody gave me a super chat, thank you very much for the super chat. Appreciate that. But 9 times out of 10, I don't get even one super chat on my channel. It makes me feel bad, so that's one of the reasons that I don't go as live as I should, is just the lack of appreciation out there. It's more of a feel-good kind of a thing. Makes me feel like, in fact, if I got a super chat, I would absolutely read that comment. You know how guys run these shows where the only comments they actually read are the super chat ones. You know the guys I'm talking about? Yeah. Well, sometimes I wish my channel was like that. Then I'd be able to read more of your super chats out here, or more of your comments rather. I'd bring it up on the screen here and, let the world see what it is that you have to say. Kind of give you a bit of promotion.
Alberta's pride.
But it is what it is. See you all later. Take care. We're out of here. Bye-bye for now.